Morning. Well, I'm still keeping up with my doctor's orders, which is actually today. I let my body wake up naturally, and considering most of my life is run by the clock and the alarm clock, it was quite pleasant actually. And I've been taking things slowly this morning, and I've made myself a promise. I'm not going to look at a clock today. I'm just going to eat when I'm hungry. I'm going to do things as I feel like doing them, but above all else, I'm not going to touch work, because that's the promise I made to my psychiatrist and psychologist. But that's what I want to talk to you about today, psychologists. Now, I spoke yesterday about psychiatrists. Psychologists, I think, are even more important for you. They become your conscience. They will become, when they're helping you cope with depression, or in fact any other difficult time of life, they will act as your conscience, but also give you the tools in order to cope with those difficult times. Now, personally, over the years, I've had 3 psychologists, and the tip I'm going to give you today is you need to choose one that is right for you. The first psychologist I had, she did something called rapid eye movement, which I never understood. Now, it may work for some people, but it didn't work for me. The second psychologist I tried was one of these people that thought I had to keep going over the train crash, the actual crash, and repeating what had happened, because he wanted me to cry. He wanted me to get this emotion out, as he said, before I could move on. Now, for a logical person like me, I never did cry in front of him, but for me, my personality, I was like, well, why cry over something that's happened? I can't change it. What I want to do is move beyond it. And eventually, about a decade ago, I found a psychologist that did suit me, and he is still my psychologist all these years later. And he was very much looking forward. He said, okay, like I thought, you can't change what has happened, but you can change what's going to happen in the future. And I'm going to give you the tools to help you do that. So he and I worked very intensively for 2 years, and then I was able to cut it down to having a consultation with him once a month and once every 3 months. And now I tend to, although we stay in touch, I tend to call on him when I'm having a crisis, as I was on Monday. So it's really important. If you are not happy or you don't feel comfortable with your psychologist, change them. Look for another one. You need to feel like they are on your side and that they are your best friend, and you're going to trust the advice that they give you. This evening, what I'll do is I will show you the treatment that worked for me with my psychologist, and I'll even post that up on my website for you so you can have a look at it. So have a good day. I'm going back to cleaning my house, doing my washing and ironing, anything apart from work. But again, I'm bearing in mind that I need to rest. Okay, have a lovely day. Bye.